peered through the window. Empty chair, no pistachios. His heart sank. The mission was a bust. Then, a faint groan from the floor. Scott pressed against the glass, spotting Mr. Wilson lying on the rug, barely moving. Scott didn't understand, but he knew it was bad. The fun heist had turned serious. For a moment, Scott forgot the pistachios. He saw the kind man who fed the birds, now in trouble. A strange feeling filled him, not hunger, but worry. He had to do something. But what could a squirrel do? The hero's journey had changed. Scott's mission was no longer about nuts. It was about saving a friend. The stakes had never been higher. Scott's courage was about to be tested. The real adventure was just beginning. Scott sprang into action. Scott had to get help. But how? He chittered at the door, shook branches, made a racket, but no one noticed. Frustrated, he remembered the pistachios, the mess he'd made, the noise they caused. People noticed things out of place. He recalled the big bag of pistachios in the garage. Scott squeezed through the cat flap, found the bag, and chewed a hole in it. Pistachios spilled out, perfect ammunition. Operation Pistachio Panic was on. Scott grabbed a nut and raced to the porch. He had a new plan, make a scene no one could ignore. The object of his obsession would become his signal for help. Sometimes, the best plans are the nuttiest. Scott was ready to save the day. The pistachio pirate was now a hero in the making. He just needed someone to notice. The clock was ticking. Scott's determination was unbreakable. The rescue was underway. Scott launched pistachios at the window. Tink! Then, at the wind chime, clang! He dropped nuts on the roof, scattered shells everywhere. The porch became a pistachio war zone. Finally, a patrol car rolled by. A pistachio bounced off the hood.
What was that? Another nut hit the windshield. The officers got out, flashlights searching. They spotted Scott, frantically flinging nuts. Well, you don't see that every day.
The bizarre scene made them suspicious. They walked up the pistachio-strewn path to the door. Something was clearly wrong. Scott's chaos had worked. Help was finally on the way. Sometimes it takes a little madness to get noticed. Scott's nutty plan was paying off. The rescue was about to happen.
Police, is everything all right in there?
No answer. The officers forced entry, found Mr. Wilson on the floor, and called for help. Paramedics arrived, assuring Mr. Wilson he'd be okay. As they wheeled him out, he noticed the pistachio mess and Scott peeking from the bush.